Extra Medium Show.
What the hell are people doing with all these eggs?
Listen.
Like, I get it, but I don't. Like,
Do you get it? Because like back when was it when COVID happened?
Yeah.
Like it was the toilet paper.
that's understandable.
because it's non-perishable.
Correct.
The eggs are going because like eggs are actually pretty. They have a long shelf life, especially if you don't refrigerate them. But I've heard if you do refrigerate them, then
Yeah, like if you get fresh eggs from somebody who like has
you
chickens,
can just sit them on the counter. for a
yeah,
long
and
time.
like you like don't wash them
Right.
and stuff. Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know what the heck they're doing. They're
Like stacks of eggs.
yeah. I saw this picture.
Nobody
of these
could eat
people
that
from
many eggs.
like Sam's Club or something.
Yeah, it was Costco.
Costco.
And they had like a cart full.
2 of them.
I didn't
What?
understand that either. It was like,
I mean, how many eggs do you eat in a month? Really? I mean, for cooking a little bit.
less than a carton.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like,
So like one of those stacks, man. What?
There's got to be a wholesaler you could buy from cheaper. Even though there is a shortage, I'd imagine there's much easier avenues you can take than buying 2 full carts.
If
from
you know
Costco.
somebody that has chickens, they are usually trying to give away eggs.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. My mom gets eggs from one of the neighbors.
We
Yeah.
we started only eating open range organic eggs.
Really?
Yep.
I haven't had an egg in probably
How do you
over
how do you verify that?
The label.
Oh,
No.
open range.
Yeah, open
Are they
range.
brown?
Yeah.
Always?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Open range is different than cage free. Cage free means they get, I forget what the exact number is, but they have like 2 square feet to walk in. That's cage free. Open range is obviously a full.
Do the eggs taste better?
They taste different.
They're not stressed.
They're smaller because they don't have all of the hormones and stuff in them. And they do they taste more buttery, in my opinion. Yeah.
I go egg substitute.
So do you
Really?
find yourself using more eggs?
No. I use the same amount. But now regular egg prices are like the price of those eggs. Which sucks because, you know, as with anything, the better the ingredients, the more it costs, which sucks, but
So did your eggs go up too?
yeah.
What do you pay?
The last dozen was like $8 or $9.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is.
We're almost at $1 an egg. Whew. Never thought I'd see the day. I was just curious. I just saw like on the news all the
Well, and it's the bird flu, man. I'm a big bird flu guy.
Ohio is number 1.
Ohio is number 1. It's the goddamn Canadian geese. Because they migrate and then they poop everywhere and then it contaminates everything for the other birds. That's why like zoos put their birds like inside during flu season.
I thought I saw a person got it.
It's happened before where it transfers species. Yeah.
We got to quarantine
Just like the
that
swine
guy.
flu. I remember getting vaccinated for swine flu.
My wife swears she had the swine flu.
I don't know.
Debatable. I wasn't there. She's gonna be pissed when she hears this.
Yeah.
You had the swine flu. It's okay. Do you know what a Midwest goodbye is?
Just leave.
No, it's
No.
when you don't leave.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, I'm gonna see you later. Oh, is this a new current?
And you stay, we
Yeah.
did it last time.
Yeah, we did.
After the last show we
Yeah.
recorded, we did it.
I'm so guilty of it.
I do it too, but there's some people close to me that do it, and like,
I know in certain situations, like if I tell my wife, like, all right, let's head out. I have to say it like 30 minutes before we actually need to head out.
you'll stand there with your coat on
Yeah.
You will.
and just stand there for like 25 minutes.
We do it at your house a lot.
Yeah, everybody does it all the time. We're in the Midwest. It's a real thing.
Yeah.
Like it's the opposite of what, an Irish exit or what?
Irish goodbye.
Irish goodbye.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the opposite of that. You just linger. No lie. Someone in my house did it for 45 minutes. I'm not lying.
Might as well sit back down and take your shoes off.
I was mad. I was angry. Leave.
Was it one of us?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't.
Because we pushed the envelope.
Listen, some people have zero self-awareness in that situation. I think I'm pretty good at sensing the vibe on like when it's time to
Overstaying,
leave.
you're welcome.
Yeah. Like,
So is that a Midwest term too?
probably.
Sir, you've overstayed. You're welcome.
It's like, so what you about to get into?
There you go. That means everybody get up.
Start packing the
Yeah.
food up and shit.
Man, I'm gonna sleep good tonight. Say that, and I get everybody thinking about bedtime.
You got the party's just got to end. It's natural.
You can feel it. You gotta let it go
Mm-hmm.
when it's time. Anyhow, anyway.
Anywho,
Sure. Streaming services.
mm-hmm.
Switched to save money. Not happy.
You switched what?
I switched from YouTube TV
Yeah,
to Hulu.
bad move. My big thing with streaming services,
It's out of control, first of all. Go ahead.
yes, like I have YouTube TV. I think it's the superior cable alternative.
Okay.
Hulu I originally had, and the interface is just garbage. The interface is complete dog shit.
Well, not only that, the buffering. I don't know if you experienced it, but
Mm-mm.
I have
I've never had buffering on Hulu.
big time Hulu Live buffering issues.
You got that internet, that broke boy.
It might be my crappy internet.
I was
But
gonna say,
YouTube TV never did it.
Yeah.
Like nothing does it but Hulu.
You know who's the worst? Netflix.
Netflix freaking sucks. Let's get into it.
Yeah.
So I have a Roku TV in my living room. So that's the TV that's used the most. And
How did Roku just take over the game?
I don't know.
Cheap.
Cheap.
Is that what it
They're the cheapest, so people tend to buy them more.
But it's not even that people are buying them. All the TVs came with them. Like that was the only option.
Because probably the companies like TCL or whatever wanted a partner, and
Yeah.
Roku was the cheapest.
What's the
for them
what's
to
another
partner.
one?
Amazon,
Oh, the Fire
Google.
Stick,
Apple.
Chromecast.
Yeah.
Apple, I guess. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, but
Pluto TV and all that stuff.
yeah, but that's not.
Pluto TV's
That's
on
just an
Roku.
app. Yeah.
That's right.
It's
Roku's-
the interface for the TVs.
Yeah, yeah.
And Roku, I dislike partly because they still use the remotes that use a signal.
Yeah.
So you have to point the remote at the TV. Amazon and Google TVs, they use like Bluetooth. I don't know the exact terms for everything, but
You
don't-
sounded like you knew what you were talking about for a sec.
you don't have to point it at the TV. So like in my living room, I have a sound bar. So every time I want to use the remote, I gotta.
Oh
you know,
man.
hey. But But Netflix on the Roku TV especially sucks. It always crashes. It always crashes 10 minutes before the ending of whatever I'm watching. I swear to God.
Yeah.
It's miserable.
Yeah, mine always buffers and it goes to 99% and then it just stays there.
Yeah.
And then you have to back
So you have
out.
internet.
No, it's only
No,
on
Shaman
Netflix.
has good internet.
Thank you.
Can I tell Alex what your recommended show was on Hulu?
Oh yeah. Okay.
I walked in.
Disclaimer. I don't know why, because I even showed him my watched.
He did.
history.
He got very defensive and went
I
through,
was like,
went through his
dude, I
entire continue watching. Because first I sit down and we start talking. And I look up and it's on recommended for you #1.
Is it Kardashians?
No,
Okay.
Muslim matchmaker.
I was like, I didn't even know that was a thing.
Assalamu alaikum, my
The
brother.
#1 recommended. I was like, that's odd. And he's like, oh no. And the guy got out. He started changing the chant. He's like, look. I watched this. It was like, it was pretty manly stuff.
Nothing related to anything like
Yeah.
that. It was just like, I don't even watch like. What did you classify that? Reality TV?
Yeah.
I
Dating
don't watch that.
show, like a dating.
It's almost like
It's so specific.
you watched something at one point.
I don't know.
I watch those shows, but not under my
I don't
account.
watch reality TV shows. I actually dislike reality TV shows. It's just, I feel like everything's on there scripted way too much.
Yeah.
As opposed to the scripted TV show.
Exactly.
I don't lie to me. Is my thing. Like, I know a scripted TV show is a scripted TV. I know it's fake. Don't try and sell me that it's real. I know it's fake. Like, that's what pisses me off.
No, I've been the difference between my wife's profile and my profile on any app, if there's multiple, like we each can have our own, it's stunning.
Do you ever get on your wife's when she's not home because you want to watch something that you don't want to put on yours?
No,
That's a lie.
no, it's not. But
I can see.
Yeah.
so like not to call her out, but like
Call
especially
her.
on her
Call her.
Netflix, okay, all of her recommended are like romance movies or rom-coms, stuff like that. Then mine is like literally western war, western spy, and so every once in a while she'll go on. We'll watch a movie that I want to watch under her account to kind of
Skew the algorithm.
skew the algorithm
Yeah.
a little bit. Because Netflix has secret codes.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
What do you mean?
Like you're
Death
stuck with the
Before
categories.
Dishonor?
They have like critically acclaimed or from a book. Those are pretty common categories. Like I saw a thing on Facebook the other day that it was a number like 6 digits, and it pulls up all of their war movies. And I'm sure it'd pull up all of their comedies, all their whatever. Because not all the war movies would be under
War.
maybe. But anyways, Netflix sucks. I recently just combined my Hulu, HBO, and Disney.
You want the HBO one? I have the ESPN one.
Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
I don't-
thinking I might have should have went HBO.
For you, I don't know why you would have picked ESPN.
Yeah.
I went
Yeah.
ESPN. I get so much like college basketball.
Yeah.
I like it at night. I like to fall asleep to random sports.
Yeah, I don't really know why.
It's not
The
engaging.
only
It
thing
was
is
cheaper.
you get
That's
the
probably why we
pay-per-views. You get like the ability to purchase them. Some of them. You still have to buy them.
with HBO.
No, with ESPN
Yeah,
Plus.
you don't get everything.
But here's another thing that's pretty recent, at least within the last year. All of these freaking streaming services have ads now. And for me to pay for the versions that which I was paying for the versions that didn't have ads, and then that price became the price for the ads, it pisses me off.
Yeah, it's just going up.
Yeah.
Going up. And all the sports, you have to get certain subscriptions to watch your sports teams, and they're
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
only
They're
on
on-
exclusive apps, and like
Yeah.
it's blacked out. And like,
Which big news today? Did you see the?
something about Guardians.
So the Guardians, they were on Bally, which sucked. Then they would have been on FanDuel,
Yeah.
which also sucks. It's just Bally with a new name. But now the MLB has rights to their games. So if you have MLB TV, you can watch the games and they won't be blacked out, which is big. And like I have T-Mobile, so in theory, I should be able to watch them through they give you a free subscription of MLB TV.
I think I have MLB TV.
Yeah, and even if not, it's $100, which I had to get last year. I had to buy that
A month? Or
a year.
okay, I was about to say. I was about a month.
Well, I
Might as well
had
go to the game.
That's what I had to do last year. I had to get a Fubo, which is
Yeah.
like YouTube TV, and not only do you have to buy the upgraded package, you
Yeah.
have to pay like $15 for local sports fees.
Yeah.
And then it's
I refused.
insane.
I refused. I'm going through it with the Cavs right now. Best team in basketball. I barely get to watch them because I
Yeah.
refuse.
And they want to like
play their game.
the games and stuff. It's like no one wants to pay more than what they were paying for cable.
Ridiculous.
10 years ago.
Oh, I'm absolutely paying more than what I paid for cable. However, to play the devil's advocate with that argument, I also have the ability to watch on demand much more.
It's too much. I don't like it.
Yeah.
I want to go back to having limited channels.
You think so?
Yeah, it was way better. You found something on TV and you watched it.
Mm-hmm.
There's too much now. I get paralysis.
Yeah.
I sit there and I'm like, I can't decide. I do the
Yeah.
same thing with video games. There's too many choices. I don't like it. Gremlins.
Jesus.
Don't feed your gremlins after midnight, folks.
I have them all too because of the podcast. I try to have the ability to watch something whenever. So like I like Peacock. Peacock is fine with their TV shows, especially The Office, obviously. But they also have like the USA shows like Psych.
You love Psych.
I love it. Love it.
Psych is your office.
Yeah,
I've been on a hiatus from The Office.
I've noticed that. We haven't talked about it
I
recently.
just you gotta let it go. Come
You're
back.
right. You're right.
You can't. You'll burn yourself out.
You're right.
I do the same thing with Seinfeld.
Paramount Plus. I have that.
I like it.
I like that.
It has all the Nickelodeon stuff.
Nickelodeon, MTV, Spike TV. Like I like watching those like competition shows like Ink Master and stuff. I like watching those.
Did you ever watch 1,000 Ways to Die?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I used to love that shit.
yeah. Ultimate Warrior. Did you watch that?
Yeah, that was a good one.
I've watched a couple episodes recently. It's so cheesy. But back when I was like 10, I was like,
I like cheesy. Yeah.
But yeah, Paramount's okay in that regard. And then we'll see. There's another one.
I mean, Prime.
Prime is okay. Their interface sucks because they mix in paid movies
Yeah.
with their
Yeah.
free movies.
Yeah.
So you'll be like, oh, sick. I can watch whatever.
Yeah, no.
And then it's like, nope,
Psych.
$17.99 to
Or
rent.
they'll have movies not available in your location. It's like, what the fuck is that?
Well,
Yeah.
that's mostly hentai.
It's art.
Yeah. Well, yeah. But
Yeah, Amazon's fine. They have some good originals.
Excuse me.
It sounds like in Ferris Bueller's Day Off when he's
Lawson's.
when he's talking to someone on the
it
phone.
did sound like a
with
sound
the-
effect. Yeah. Lawson.
I have Apple TV too. Apple makes some really good
I've been
stuff,
holding
but
out.
no one
I
watches
had
it.
Apple.
It
I had a
seems.
free 3-month subscription, and I'll agree they had some good shows and stuff on there.
I've been holding out because I'm gonna start the 3-month free trial or whatever. I think Xbox was offering. I hope they still are. I don't
had it
know.
with my phone.
But then I'm just gonna knock out like 5 shows, like Ted Lasso.
That's what I did.
Shrinking,
Yeah,
That's a good
morning
one.
show.
Masters of the Air.
My friend watches Silo.
Yes,
I don't know
that
that.
one's a good one. They're like trapped underground. Or all,
What's Severance on?
That's that. I think.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
they have a show. I forget what's For All Mankind, where it's the Russians won the space race.
You should watch on Prime The Man in the High Tower. I feel like we talked about.
I started it, but I don't know why I never. I watched like the first 2
it's
episodes.
heavy. It's like there's no levity in it at all. It's
Yeah.
like very intense. It's like
Oh.
camping.
I watch a lot of Pluto TV.
I don't watch it at all.
watched it.
I don't go to it at all. I don't know that I've ever clicked
There's
on
some
Pluto.
channels I really like.
I feel like my wife does.
You remember when I first started living on my own? That's the only thing I watched because it was the only thing I could afford. That's free.
I watch the Bob Ross channel. I watch the Dog the Bounty Hunter channel, the Cops channel,
I can't stand dogs.
the Ghost Hunters channel, and then they have a Pranks channel where Jackass plays a lot, and Forensic Files channel. It's great. They play some good movies too.
Dude, you know what has good movies and it's a sleeper? YouTube. There's some
I
good
don't know
movies.
if I've ever watched a movie on YouTube.
I have. There's some good movies. Little Giants. It was on
Really?
YouTube. Yeah.
On YouTube and not YouTube TV.
YouTube.
Yeah,
Straight up.
I
YouTube.
watched a few
Major
movies.
League 2. YouTube.
Really?
Yep.
I used to have YouTube
Josh
Premium,
and Sam. YouTube.
so I wouldn't get ads. And I took it off because it's like $20, $25 a month, and I was like, for YouTube, that's too much.
Yeah.
But golly, do I get pissed when I get an ad.
Especially if it's like in the middle of a video too.
It's always in the middle.
Well, here's the thing. They need to pick and choose who gets ads because, like, I've thought about this, and I don't know if they would have ads on this or not, but, like, what if I look up a video, how to perform the Heimlich, and I have to watch a fucking 30-minute Enterprise Rent-A-Car commercial, or 30 second. Like, dude, that's a serious issue.
I clicked on the ad, and then you're on a different page. Yeah. You died because somebody fat fingered the.
Like, I think there should be videos that play the ads at the end.
Or just how about you don't need to make money on everything?
Yeah.
Life-saving
Right.
instructions should be
like what to do if a tornado is coming at me.
Yeah.
I should not be watching an ad before I find out what that situation
An ad
is.
for home insurance.
I mean, I think it's too late at that point.
Yeah, but yeah, you know. But yeah, I
Call 911.
ads just piss me off. And then like YouTube TV will do something where it's like customize your ad experience.
Yeah.
And like choose between two.
They try to put little games on there now. Like,
fuck you.
yeah, Hulu.
I
does
do
that.
like YouTube TV when there's like, I don't know why it happens, but if a commercial doesn't air, they'll like put you in Zen.
That pisses me off a
I
little
like
bit.
it calms me down for that brief time.
Losers can't even sell ad space.
Is that what it is?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Why else would they not make money there?
I thought maybe it was like a local spot or something like that. I don't
That they
know.
didn't sell.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know the rules.
It's lame. Anyway, so what's the best? I feel like you guys like YouTube
I
TV.
use Max a lot. Well, YouTube TV is different than the other ones. For a cable alternative, YouTube TV in my opinion. But for a streaming service, I'll pick Max because Max has HBO shows, Travel Channel shows, Discovery Channel shows, Food Network shows.
What's your best live TV?
YouTube.
Okay, I would agree with that. I liked it better, but I'm still being cheapo and staying with Hulu for a while.
Is it that much cheaper?
It's because I get like Disney and stuff bundled with it. So it is cheaper because like I'm not paying for stuff separately.
I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd probably go Hulu once.
Really?
Because it's the bundle.
Bring it back. What did you watch? Shaman, what'd you watch?
I went back to one show that I tend to go back to when I'm just bored and just feel like watching.
Let me guess it. We need to guess. Have you talked about it before?
It's animated.
No.
Is it anime? Is it Fortune Fire?
No.
Okay.
Is it? I don't know.
I don't know.
Storage
Sons of
Wars.
Anarchy.
Oh, damn it! I knew that. You look like a son of anarchy.
He does look like a guy from Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah.
Bobby Elvis.
Oh, I didn't even say that. I just look like you're the son of anarchy.
I'm also an accountant, so that makes sense. He was the accounting person for the club and
Sounds like a code name. Could you cook the books for us?
Do you cook the books at your current job?
No, I do not. We are regulated.
Regulator.
Audited every year.
By who? Yourselves?
No. Well,
Huh?
the government has to come in and check.
Don't tread on me. You know what I'm saying?
I do. These colors don't run.
Would you be in a club?
Yeah.
It's close.
Yeah, it's a motorcycle club.
Sure.
Yeah, I would.
Really?
Yeah, I thought about getting my motorcycle license. So yeah, I would definitely be in a motorcycle club.
What kind of bike would you ride?
You know.
What would I?
Hog, baby, Harley.
Nah.
No?
You're going Indian.
Yes.
Oh, I
Because he
should
wants
have
to be
known.
special.
No, because they're just a better bike.
I can see you driving a Honda.
My uncle drives a Honda. They're actually very nice.
Would you get a cruiser? You'd get a cruiser.
No. I mean, if I plan on going cross
Put
country,
your lady on the
A
back.
cruiser with the two side saddles back there.
lady on the back. You guys have helmets with the walkie-talkies in them. That's sick.
Would you ever go
Chaps.
to what's that big
Sturgis.
No, I would.
It doesn't seem like it's my crowd.
My uncle goes to that every year.
You see a lot of boobs, I'd imagine.
Yes.
Probably a lot of boobs you don't want to see.
Yeah, they're probably
I've never.
old ladies.
I don't know that. The mud pits don't don't attract me. I don't know what it is. But like
You
I'd
would go?
Jamboree in the Hills. No interest. I don't like country music that much either. But
Country music festivals, which, don't get me wrong, I like country music. The festivals just seem miserable.
yeah, I could do like one day,
Maybe.
but then I need to go.
Like in the middle of July, sitting
I
on
need
a
to
field,
go.
everyone's muddy, and it's just no. And the festival's like 3 days. By day 3, like
yeah,
just yucky, yucky.
I agree.
I don't like
People
doing anything.
smelling. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Just every ew. Gross.
What's the best concert you've ever been to? It's weird that you brought that up because that was a question I thought about on the way here.
Oh, probably Red Hot Chili Peppers front row.
That's
But
fair.
that was because I was front row. Like I don't know that.
But do you like the Chili Pepper? Like, are you just a casual fan?
I'm a casual fan.
You like the hits?
Yeah,
That's fair.
they played the hits.
They gotta.
I was like this close from Flea.
That's cool.
Yeah.
What about you?
I haven't been to too many concerts, but mine's gonna piss you off.
Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
Yes.
I mean, it was intense.
You saw it
Yeah.
Same 3 times.
3 times.
Yeah.
There's a couple bands because I used to go to a whole bunch of metal shows and stuff. I've seen 2 different bands like 6 times each, and I don't even like either of the bands.
Were they like openers or whatever for the band?
They were just somehow. The thing was, I used to go to a lot of pop punk shows and a lot of metal shows, and what sucked about those is I was already too old for the pop punk shows when I was really going to. I was like 21, 22, and then most of them were like teenagers. And
I went to a couple with you.
you go to a show and there's fucking 7 bands on the docket, and it's like, holy shit.
That's when you know you're too old for the concert. It's when you're mad at how many bands.
By the
there are.
3rd one, your feet are killing you. You want to go home.
Any sit down concerts where you sit the whole time?
I prefer sitting down.
That's why I said Trans-Siberian Orchestra. You just sit there and watch the hell of a show.
Alicia Keys, I saw. That was a hell of a show. But
My 2 would be either Rise Against, because I was front row, or I just saw Green Day this past year, and that was cool because that's like that's my band. But anyways, what did you watch?
so I started watching a TV show. Were you alright, Shaman?
Yeah.
Good concern. St. Denis Hospital. You
Yeah.
ever seen it?
I've seen a little bit of it. I don't like to watch hospital shows because I'm a hypochondriac.
Oh. It's
Like
not
Grey's.
really a hospital show. Like
I won't even watch Scrubs, which is pretty
I feel-
medical.
I'm sorry, that's unprofessional.
Unprofessional. Oh, I thought you were about to check it too. Well, you are checking it.
Well, just make sure it's not nobody's dying.
Okay.
They probably call.
Yeah, I'd
Yeah,
imagine.
they would
I'd
die.
hope so.
Network TV shows always are like iffy for me. I'm like, but it is very. So the main lady is the mom
She's
from the
the-
Goldbergs, and
Is
she's
she
from
the concierge?
yes, and she's from Reno 911.
Yes.
Yes, it's almost like she got a Michael Scott playbook. Like, it is very much like The Office. Like,
Yeah, I saw a couple TikToks, and she had this program for like cancer or something like that she was putting all her effort in, and the people were like, "Well, we need this stuff," and she's like, "No."
yeah. It's a new mammogram machine.
Yeah.
She wanted to be like the boob capital of whatever. Like, yeah, and they didn't have the Wi-Fi to run it, so.
Yeah.
But very Michael Scott, like, but it's funny. I David Allen Greer, I think, is in it. There's a few names. Like once you see them, more people like I notice their face. But yeah. Shaman, you worked in a hospital, right?
Yeah.
That's terrifying.
It gets pretty creepy there at night. I'll be honest.
I'm not. No, it's terrifying. You working at a hospital, not the
A
hospital.
children's
itself.
hospital.
Yeah, children's hospital.
Dang.
Yeah.
The one I was just at.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Dang. I don't want to put them out there like that.
Imagine you sitting in your room with your kid and then Shaman comes in
and
and
leave.
With a half-button shirt on. Full beard.
it's like, oh, sorry.
Half a mask. Yeah.
Yeah. There's a new show that came out. I think it's on Fox.
God, that's terrifying.
It's like a military show, but it's a comedy.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Is it good?
No, I mean, I don't know. It's Dennis Leary
Mm-hmm.
and Abed from Community. It's
Yeah.
called Going Dutch.
Going Dutch.
It's I think St. Dennis Hospital's better.
You think so?
Yeah.
Is it better than Abbott Elementary?
No.
Okay.
I don't know if St. Dennis. I haven't watched enough, but Abbott Elementary's quality program.
I watched actually last night a movie called Overlord.
Ooh.
Have you seen that?
It sounds familiar.
It's about World War II.
What,
But
what else is there to learn?
it's
Seriously, do you ever like watch something
okay, so it's funny you
and
say
go
that.
like, "Huh, I didn't know that about World War
Not
II."
really. Because it's really funny you say that because 2 nights ago we were just sitting on the couch, kind of there's nights where you're just like waiting for bed to go to bed.
Yeah. I think that's called depression. I was thinking about that last night. I was like, I don't enjoy. I was like, what am I doing? I'm not even enjoying myself. I'm just going to bed. Like I'm just gonna go to bed. This is stupid. I'm not having fun.
That may be. That may be.
Go ahead. You're not alone, is what I'm saying.
I asked my wife. I was like, "Can you read me some World War II trivia questions?" I got at least 98% right.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna Google right now. Hard World War
Do
II.
it. Let's do that. Let's
On the
incorporate a
spot.
little game. But anyway, so as you were looking it up, Overlord is about these paratroopers that jump on D-Day. Everything about this movie is completely inaccurate in regards to history. They're supposed to knock down this tower at this church in this French village, and underneath the church is this laboratory where a German doctor's like doing Dr. Moreau type things where they're trying to build the 1,000-year soldier.
I know who Dr. Moreau is, but for those out there who don't, maybe explain who Dr. Moreau is.
Like taking body parts off of one person and that. And
Dr. Frankenstein.
Yeah, in a sense.
Okay.
In a sense.
Okay.
But then they
Was
realized...
Dr. Moreau a real guy?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
They realized that they not only have to blow up the tower, but they have to, deal with the thing, and it's a whole thing. But it's completely inaccurate. So, as dweeby as that makes me sound, sometimes I lose motivation to watch stuff if the source material is that far off.
Are they selling it as accurate?
No,
though?
they're not. So that's why I was able to finish it. Some movies, I forget which one. It was a British movie I just recently watched. It was so bad. Like the thing with World War II is, you can get away with it. Most war movies too. You can get away with it to a casual fan because you guys probably don't necessarily know the exact uniform that these people wore at that exact time at that exact point in the war. I do. So I'm like. That no, you know what I mean? Or
It's similar to, I mean, it's not, but when you watch a baseball movie and you're like, that guy clearly can't throw a baseball.
right, exactly.
It's not the same thing, but
Exactly.
yeah, it's like, okay, I'm not into this anymore.
Right.
Like old Fresh Prince episode, and the court's like the size of a coffee table. What's going on? Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, let's
I got one for you.
Let it rip.
At the beginning of the war in the Pacific Theater, a contingent of U.S. troops under General MacArthur were forced to surrender at A. Do you want the
Sure.
Wake Island?
Okay.
B. Burma. C. Pearl Harbor. D. Bataan.
Bataan.
Correct.
It's the Bataan Death March.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were taken prisoner.
I've heard of that.
I knew that one.
I feel like my mom used to reference that when I was a kid.
I got one.
Okay.
The town of Flanders, one of the
Yeah.
key battles areas in World War II, is in which country?
World War II, the Battle of Flanders, I thought was World War One,
According
but
to this, is World War II.
it's either France.
No, the town of Flanders, one of the key battle areas. It doesn't say the Battle of Flanders.
Is it Belgium?
Yes.
Wow. The main battle rifle of the German army during the war.
Car 91 or 98.
K98.
K98.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
At which World War II conference did the Allies set the terms of the Japanese surrender?
Ooh.
Wait, say it again?
At which World War II conference did the Allies set the terms of the Japanese surrender?
Ooh, that's a tough one. I don't think I know that. I know the Malta conference was where Stalin, Churchill, and Roosevelt met to talk about what happens after the end of the war in Europe, but I don't know the Japanese one.
Okay, I'm probably going to say this wrong. Potsdam?
I don't know. I've never done.
Potsdam.
That's crazy. The purpose of the Potsdam conference was to... That's crazy.
All right, ask me two more.
Okay, two more.
Two more.
The most famous British general of the war. A. Hugh Dowding. B. George Patton. C. Bernard Montgomery. D. Harold Alexander.
Montgomery.
Yeah.
Okay. In what year did Winston Churchill become UK Prime Minister upon Neville Chamberlain's...
Ooh, years are tough. Years are tough.
So the war started in 1939 when Germany invaded Poland. I think the Battle of Britain started 1940. So it's either 40 or 41, if I had to guess. 41.
Ah, you were close. It was 40.
Did we talk about... This doesn't have anything. That's pretty impressive. All right, one last thing.
Yeah,
now.
I'm impressed.
Yeah, you can redeem yourself. You did get one wrong, but redeem yourself. Just show us a proper Nazi salute. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry, that's inappropriate. Did we talk about timelines and like how shit isn't what it seems?
I don't know if we've talked about it, but I've seen it discussed on stuff before.
Like when did Picasso die? Did we talk about this?
No, but he died in like the 70s.
Yeah.
Right.
Which is
73.
weird.
Like think about him listening to the Beatles and the Rolling Stones and like
Anne Frank and MLK were born the same year.
Cleopatra is closer to the invention of the iPhone than the building of the pyramids.
Mm-hmm.
And when do you think Mountain Dew was invented?
1878.
Jesus, no.
See, I would say the 50s, but
No, it's like 1939.
it
So,
was
like,
I know Dr. Pepper was
Hitler
the
could have
first,
had
right?
Hitler could have been drinking Mountain Dew.
well, it was
that's weird to
I'm
think
pretty
about.
sure it was originally made to be a mixer with whiskey.
Really?
I think so. So
Was it always called Mountain Dew?
I have no
Yes,
idea.
it was for whiskey.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you have any Mountain Dew?
That's kind of like World War II history then.
Yeah, it's 1940 was when Mountain Dew was created.
Hmm.
And it was,
1940.
as a mixer for whiskey,
Hey,
as he said.
it's just crazy. Like my timelines are all messed up.
Did you guys hear about that asteroid that's going to potentially hit us in like 7 years,
Yeah.
6 or 7 years? It has a 2.7% chance.
Really?
Which in the grand scheme
And
of
how long?
things, it's like 2032, I think. It's gonna.
Not that long.
It's that, and then it comes back like 2 years later in its orbit.
Do we know where?
No,
How big?
like a building size, 100
Okay.
meters.
Okay.
So if it hits, it's
It'll hit hard. It's not gonna
Yeah.
kill us all, but
It's
if
not
it
gonna
hits a
kill us
city, that
It's not
city's
gonna kill us
toast.
all.
And if it hits the ocean, it's not gonna be like a mass tsunami, but it's good. Nothing good is going.
Is
to
there an
come from it.
ideal place for this to hit? I mean,
Mars.
without being incredibly insensitive.
Yeah, it's
Just the ocean, right?
but-
Would be ideal. Well, no, it wouldn't.
What's
Just
that?
like
the
no,
Atlantic
Point Nemo?
Ocean. I feel like
Point Nemo.
There's
Pacific.
nowhere. There's
yeah, but
nowhere.
the Pacific has more archipelagos and islands.
Well, Point
You'd be
Nemo
better
is
best
the,
off in like the Sahara Desert or something like that.
I don't know.
Well, Point Nemo is the point in the ocean that's
It's the farthest away. Yeah.
Okay, I was just making sure.
Yeah, but still, you're gonna get a tsunami.
Yeah,
from
tsunami.
that.
Yeah.
That's what I mean, though. But what if it hit like in the desert?
I feel like it caused more earthquakes.
Dust clouds.
The water might cushion it. I mean, it's not going to really cushion it because it's going to evaporate it as soon as it touches it.
Like
but
Antarctica?
no, you don't want to melt that ice.
I know.
Where
So,
the hell's Bruce
either
Willis?
way, no matter where it hits.
2.7%
Just don't
for
look-
chance is,
Yeah,
is high.
Just don't look
especially
up.
if you think about the vastness of space and stuff. Like 2.7% is incredibly high.
Yeah.
I'd imagine they would know where it's going to hit so they could help people get away from there. But,
Would they?
well, not even would they. Like, even if they knew, like, a mass migration of millions of people potentially is never going to work.
Oh, we're doing it right now. No. Okay,
Oh,
we're not getting.
Gosh.
I'm sorry. Sorry. It's all. We'll keep it late. I'm sorry.
But yeah.
If you're still with us this far, you like us anyway. So.
Yeah.
But yeah. So thanks for giving me nightmares.
That,
and,
there's that, and they just released the declassified or the classified files from the JFK, RFK, and MLK assassinations. The aliens.
I can't believe anything. Anything. You can't even believe video.
Yeah.
Scary times.
I'm
Can't
gonna
even
make a
believe
deep
it.
fake of you.
It might already exist. Doing what?
What you asked me to do.
That might already exist.
We don't need AI for that, baby.
Alright. It's weird. Anyway, until next time, people.
Stay safe.
Thanks for listening to the Extra Medium Show with Alex and Corey. Please make sure you like and subscribe.